Welcome Aries, thank you for listening to your reading of July 31st, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. You likely find yourself in a more stubborn mode than usual. A stubborn attitude could spoil a relationship or hinder communication with your partner or friends, which is essential to keep the flame of passion and love that you currently enjoy burning. Do not ignore or underestimate the signals that your body sends you, and if you begin to feel certain pains, discomforts, or unaccustomed symptoms, consult your doctor, leave doubts and take the appropriate measures in time. Today you can decide to do some orders at home. It is a good day to reorganize it and incorporate lighter and positive energy into the environment. Maybe it's time to repaint or renew your wallpaper or curtains. These little touches can actually give your home a new feel. Think of ways to generate a change, a feeling of freshness in the place, and do not be afraid to do something creative. This day should bring you to comfort both professionally and emotionally. You may be dreaming of escaping to distant horizons. The dialogue is open and you no longer run up against a wall as soon as you express an opinion. An overdose of enthusiasm and a fertile imagination push you to develop new ideas, to set in motion projects, to bring fantasy into your daily life, and to novelty in your love life. A day under the sign of emotional luck. The moon increases your charisma. It's a good time to strengthen your bonds with your loved one or to reconnect with an ex-partner. All the advantages are on your side and you don't hesitate to take the first step. It's all good. You'll feel compelled to speak your truth today, dear Aries, as the Gemini moon shares a sweet connection to the healing asteroid, Chiron. Though honesty will rank above almost everything else, be mindful of your delivery, or you could end up in hot water when Venus squares off with expansive Jupiter. Luckily, you'll have a chance to restore order later tonight as Lady Luna blows a kiss to Saturn, though new boundaries will need to be implemented within your relationships. These vibes can also help you refine your image online, especially if your career success depends on it. Frustrated plans can interfere with your mood early today, dear Aries, and timing can feel off. It's not a smooth time for relating, and problems in the family dynamic can feel restrictive. As the day advances, a Sun-Jupiter transit opens you up. It helps you see the benefits of current projects and boosts your outlook, in general. There may be a romantic attraction that motivates you. You're interested in growing and improving in your creative pursuits and connections, as staying the same doesn't appeal. Your best self shines through in what you're doing, and the day has every potential to be empowering. You're likely to crave a change of pace or a break from the usual routine. You may be teaching in some capacity now, or you could be learning something new and different that's inspiring. A new channel for expressing yourself might open up, and a surge of enthusiasm brightens your day and your vision of the future. This day can be especially significant for you. A new insight will occur to you, or your viewpoint may be influenced by another person who may be a complete stranger. What you will learn and understand about yourself can play a key role in shaping your future life and your way of dealing with a pressing issue in your life which is preoccupying you right now. You will have the tendency to keep your spontaneity in check and to weigh the pros and cons of every situation in order to regain control of your life. You will adopt a modest and reserved attitude. Your fears and insecurities will prevent you from indulging your impulses and repeating past mistakes. Your self-restraint will eventually prove very beneficial for you. Your sacrifices and efforts will be rewarded, both materially and morally. Stay focused on your goals. If you show temperance and take nothing for granted, it will all pay off in the end. The Tower card reversed is helping you escape the dead end you have reached. After a period full of stress, anxiety, and endless dilemmas, the time has come for you to make radical changes in your life and actively pursue a better professional and financial future. You are putting all that is stagnant behind you and making a fresh start, without fear or hesitation. You will put a definitive end to a problematic situation, and although it will initially upset you, it will eventually turn out to be the best decision you could ever have made. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Many difficulties from the past are quickly solved and the next working week augurs a cycle of new challenges, especially for Arians who are starting a different stage in their work. Courage, you can overcome them if you insist. Today you will feel that things are not in place, so do not try to apply pressure. You will feel a very strong desire to flee to your fantasy island and never return. Resist the urge to indulge in recreational substances as you will end up feeling bleaker than before. Do your job and then you will be liberated. Flee to the depths of your mind and explore what rich fantasies it has to offer. It is with courage and optimism that you will roll up your sleeves so that you can go further. Now is the time to express your point of view, assert your rights, and develop your arguments to improve your financial world. So go for it. An important phone call or email that you were expecting will act as a trigger. Your horizons suddenly open up, the contradictions end up being absorbed. All the conditions are finally there for you to move on, really, on something else. Today you feel that things are out of your control and those things inhibit you from performing. But have faith. You have been sincere and hardworking. Even your bosses understand the constraint. So be honest and work as usual. In order to make profit, you need to team up with someone from abroad. Your finances have the potential to increase. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for July 31st are 9, 19, 34, 8, 28, 40. Daily love. Life is filled with so much promise and possibility for you, and this trend has been taking place for many months already, Aries. Majestic Jupiter, the great benefic planet that grants expansion, glory, blessings, and miracles, will remain in your zodiac sign until the very end of October 2022. Jupiter takes 12 years to go around the Sun, so his transits through your zodiac sign are quite rare. On a personal note, this often brings magnificent luck to your life, allowing you to make important developments and long-term plans with your spouse or for singles to cross paths with a soulmate or even fall deeply in love. Certain situations will place you in a uniquely romantic setting, ideal to tell that person that it is time to forget what happened and together try again to move forward on the path of love. This is your golden opportunity, do not spoil it or throw it out the window. This is your month, Aries, do not forget it. Today could be a very frivolous and fun day. You may spend a lot of time on the phone or in a car with a close friend or partner, aimlessly. Maybe you go to visit other friends or decide to go to a concert or the movies. Or do something completely unexpected. Go with the flow and have a good time. The presence of Mercury in your heaven could create tension in your relationship today. These discords should not last too long, otherwise, your relationship will be severely weakened. Start by focusing on the main points of contention. Ask yourself if these are real problems or just misunderstandings, and only then can you consider diffusing the bomb. Single, don't throw yourself headlong into a newfound relationship. At work. How can you heal any lingering self-doubts or insecurities when speaking to colleagues, Aries? Everyone can improve their active listening and communication skills, including you. As the mercurial moon in Gemini sextiles Chiron retrograde in your sign, you can use this healing transit to better your interactions with your coworkers. Instead of asserting yourself almost immediately in conversation, take a step back to hear what others have to say. Allow them to speak openly, finish their thoughts, and explain their perspectives before responding. By doing so, you can then confidently respond after actively listening to your coworkers. Many difficulties from the past are quickly solved and the next working week augurs a cycle of new challenges, especially for Arians who are starting a different stage in their work. Courage, you can overcome them if you insist. Today you will feel that things are not in place, so do not try to apply pressure. You will feel a very strong desire to flee to your fantasy island and never return. Resist the urge to indulge in recreational substances as you will end up feeling bleaker than before. Do your job and then you will be liberated. Flee to the depths of your mind and explore what rich fantasies it has to offer. It is with courage and optimism that you will roll up your sleeves so that you can go further. Now is the time to express your point of view, assert your rights, and develop your arguments to improve your financial world. So go for it. An important phone call or email that you were expecting will act as a trigger. Your horizons suddenly open up, the contradictions end up being absorbed. All the conditions are finally there for you to move on, really, on something else. Health. Exaggerated people approach you who will pretend to saturate you with vitamins that you do not need. Things taken to extremes are never healthy. Don't turn your body into a commercial laboratory. Always remember the maxim, the measure is a treasure. Today the feeling of well-being will invade you and you will have a lot of energy and resistance capacity. You will feel strong, optimistic, and able to focus on your goals. You may spend some time with professional women. A walk through a nursery or greenhouse will give you even more energy. Connect with nature and enjoy the beauty of life. A native of the second decan, you may have some morning weaknesses. The cause is certainly not unknown to you. Eternally in a hurry and late, you almost always neglect breakfast. If you really can't get enough of that first meal, consider slipping a cereal bar or some fruit into your bag for those morning cravings. Even sugar will do. Conversely, in the evening, eat lighter to make your body more greedy in the morning. The nature is giving you a chance to make a change in your health arena. You have started off recently with diets and exercises, but all in bits and pieces. Today is the day to take it to the level of consistency and regularity. And this is how you can get the results you want. Ask for friends to drop in and motivate you while you work out. Family and friends. Family development is in full swing. With your parents or your little ones, the relationship is very peaceful. No annoyance in sight. Whatever your choice of company, you will be able to fully enjoy the joys of family life. Your loved ones will redouble their attention for your greatest happiness. Consider returning the favor to them. A tender gesture, a beautiful smile, a compliment. Take the reins of your happiness by actively participating in creating a loving environment in which to live. You may have a longing for a partner who is away from you either physically or emotionally. Physical distance is difficult to cover, but emotional distance can be covered with ease. Just keep your ego aside and take the first step. You may be surprised to find that your partner reciprocates your feelings. Go and smash the invisible wall. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.